So we are entering our final hour of the 6-hour festival. Believe it or not, who thought we would get through it? I certainly did not think my internet would be able to handle what it has handled. Thank you very much to Paige Law for putting the Facebook live stream on so that was at least one thing I didn't have to worry about. Thank you so much to Paige. I'm not going to do all of the thank yous now. I'll do them towards the end of the hour, but I want to give you a preview of who is coming up next in our last hour of the 6-hour festival. So, absolutely, the next performer is Sima Halpern. She's going to sing and play piano, followed by Rachel Lemisch and Jason Rosenblatt of Canada. Then Joanne Borts, also of New York, but of Manhattan. I think possibly our only performer from Manhattan, believe it or not. Actually, you know what? Usually you have to say from at a performance, but today we can actually say in because everyone is in wherever they are. Joanne is in Manhattan and performing here. Amazing. Okay. And then we have some guests who couldn't join us in this time zone. So they prepared videos, which we're going to share. Hopefully the internet will be able to handle me playing a video on Zoom, on Facebook. We'll see what happens with that. And then I'm going to close it out with a couple more songs that we didn't hear yet. We're going to do an actual blessing for the counting of the Omer. And we'll make some s'mores and close with a final song. So without further ado, I introduce you to Sima Halpern.
How are you all? I am in São Paulo and I will play for you to sing. So I hope you sing. If you don't know the words, you sing la 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 and you clap your hands, okay? So let's start. נושבת גבירה, נוסיפה קיסם למדורה, וכך בשרות ארגמן, באש יעלה כקורבן. האש מלבלבת, שירה מלבלבת, סובב לא סובב הפינג'ן. ליי 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 סיפור שעבר עליו זמן, ושקט מצמיח זקן, הבלוף מתפתח כאן כאן שוב רותח, סובב לא סובב הפינג'ן. ליי 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 שנים יעברו ודורות, גבולות וקשרים וגבורות, לזר לעולם לא יובן, מה טעם הזמר נוגן, צנחן ברזרבה תמיד ייזכר בה, בנגלה נצחית של פינג'ן. That's all. Thank you so much that you sang together. And I want to thank you very much for being included in this happening. it has been wonderful. I am watching everyone, and it's so much fun and so much interesting. And thank you.
Thank you, Sima. we are so happy to hear this song and to hear you play, and I hope that we'll get to make music again together, maybe in person someday. Thank you again. And our next performers are Rachel Lemisch and Jason Rosenblatt, or as they are known in Zoom, Ray and Jay, which happens to be probably one of my favorite band names, Ray and Jay.
And they're sideways.
You're sideways. Is that intentional?
Oh.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
It was going to be difficult to be like this.
Yeah. I think this is better. Okay, we've been having some internet issues.
We have big time internet issues right now, so we're on a little tiny phone.
We're going to play a few songs that I wrote called Harmeron. It's like a trilogy of tunes inspired by this holiday of BaOmer and the beautiful Mount Meron.
Thank you. It's so good to hear you.
You did hear us?
Yes, yes. You sound really good.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
I'm glad that we have the technology that, we all have internet that's good enough that we can play together and hear each other. So that's good. That's good. You sound great. I love those songs. They're really good. We were grooving away.
Thanks for planning this, Sarah. It was really
Yeah,
great.
sure. Someday we'll get to see each other again. Probably not this summer, but, you know, sometime we'll see each other again in real life. Okay, and moving right along, our next performer is Joanne Borts, who is joining us, I believe, from the Caribbean, by the looks of it.
Hi.
Joanne, how's the weather there?
Oh, it's so beautiful. You know, I've had to wear so much sunscreen because it's very important that we keep our skin beautiful and youthful in these trying times. I've been joined by my husband.
He keeps fading in and out.
He keeps fading in and out. He's hardly here. But hi, everybody. So I have to say, we've been doing a lot of counting recently, right? Like, I'm counting the days until I can get to my hairdresser so he can fix the mess that I've made of my hair. I have to count the number of bags that I can carry on my bicycle when I drive home from Trader Joe's. Our local businesses and our shuls and our service organizations like cityharvest.org and Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS are all counting on us for support. And we are counting on our elected leaders to make sure that it's the people who count, especially our homeless and our essential workers and our medical professionals. We are counting on you, our elected leaders, to advocate for the people during this crisis, advocate for the people and not just your base.
And we have a census.
That's right. This is also a time for us to stand up and be counted. Everybody in the United States, please make sure that you fill out your census. And don't forget that every vote counts in every election, no matter how small or how large. Voting is a privilege in whatever country you're living in. We are counting on you. So, in that spirit, we would like to teach you how to count to 10 in Yiddish with an amazing song written by Yiddish troubadour Menachem Mike Fox from an awesome show called Kids and Yiddish. But we really need you to sing along. We may not be able to hear you remotely from here, but I'll know if you're not singing. And I can see everybody in the Zoom meeting, so I'll know if you're not singing. So let's learn how to speak and count to 10 in Yiddish. And I've got my handy dandy student here on the bongos, and he's going to help us. So, honey, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Eins. Let me hear you.
Eins.
Perfect. Zwei.
Zwei.
Drei.
Drei.
Vier.
Vier.
Fünf.
Fünf.
Sechs.
Sechs.
Sieben.
Sieben.
Acht.
Acht.
Nine.
Nine.
10.
10.
You got it? All right, let's get ready. Here, wait. Before we move on, we have to thank Sarah Myerson for making sure that women count and that women can celebrate Lag BaOmer as well. All right, I'm ready, honey. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, 10. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, 10. I met a man who sang Calypso. His shoulders shook when he did limbo, and when he danced you'd see his hips flow. But Yiddish numbers made his lips go. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, 10. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, 10. An Eskimo up in Alaska, he loved a girl from Madagascar. He didn't know just how to woo her until he spoke some Yiddish to her. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, 10. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, 10. A famous dancer hailed from Spain, but from all dancing she would refrain. She wouldn't waltz or twist or rumba until they played a Yiddish number. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. I have a friend, she was so quiet, a sourpuss, I won't deny it, until she tried a steady diet of Yiddish. Now my friend's a riot. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. I wed a guy who's kinda shomer, 'cause in my heart he hit a homer. In quarantine now we count the Omer with hotshot Governor Andrew Cuomo. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. So if you're ever in a pickle and someone's ear you want to tickle, don't you be sad or shy or nervous. Just put your Yiddish into service. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Let me hear you, everyone. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. Very good. Sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Let me hear you. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. A little louder. Sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. A little softer. Sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Bring it home now. Sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Thank you all so much for inviting us. Honey, you can reappear. Thank you so much, Sarah Myerson. Amazing. You did a great job. I had such a wonderful day watching you. All these performers, it's a real privilege to be with you, everybody. Happy, happy Lag BaOmer.
Thank you. That was so hot I had to put sunglasses on. I couldn't handle it. And now I know how to count to 10 in Yiddish. So amazing and educational as always. Thank you both. Oh dear, things are happening. Okay. So let's see. Oh, you also have an animal. Wait. Hello, animal.
We had to use animals to dampen the bongos. Otherwise, they would have been too loud. So we put them inside the drums. This is how professional musicians work. Any port in a storm.
Wow. Yeah. You know, it's not, I mean, we try to make it look glamorous, but really it's all like, your time is up, kind of. You know.
Thank you so
High
much,
tech,
Sarah.
high tech.
High tech. The low-tech solution to the high-tech problem always wins.
Yes. Sticky tape or,
Aloha.
Yeah. Aloha.
Aloha, everybody.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So we have two very special parts of the program. Let's see how I can get to them. Okay. So I mentioned before that there are two artists who couldn't be with us in person during the festival because of, you know, not everyone is in the same time zone and, you know, people have to work, whatever. Too much information. Okay, so this next offering is from our friend Omer Hallel in Israel. Omer, if you're watching it at work, hi. Hi to all your colleagues. And here is an amazing video that Omer sent us. Let's see if I can broadcast that without losing everything. Here we go. I think it's gonna play the sound badly, but we'll find out. Okay, here we go.
Hi everybody. Nice to see you all over here. My name is Omer. I'm from Israel. And I was very happy to get this invitation from Sarah. Pleasure to me, and it's a big honor. I felt like talking to you for a while before I let the music speak. So, my name is Omer, but surprisingly, I was actually born in July. So, for many years in Israel, Omer was a name that was given to boys only. And it was kind of, when I was younger, it was considered weird to get to know a girl named Omer. But the fact is that Omer, which is a word that describes, a little amount of harvest, was always a female word in Hebrew. Either in the Bible and in modern Hebrew as well, it was always a female word. So, I felt like this specific celebration hosted by amazing Sarah, it's a nice opportunity to say that, let the female be female, let the feminine power, raise its voice out loud, and don't let anyone, let us think somehow that, the male controls over our feminine energy. I love men, it's not against men, just pro the woman. So that's something I felt like saying. So the song I'm about to sing is a very common BaOmer song. It's very popular in Israel. I feel like every little kid knows it. We learned it in the kindergarten. And that's going to be my interpretation. So I hope you're going to like it. Kashtenu ashchmenu, diglenu ram bayad, layach avivanu, melech gadol v'kad. Hayom lag BaOmer, hayom lag BaOmer, hayom lag BaOmer, hayom lag BaOmer. Kashtenu shofar, lizrok למען החץ, שולחן יפה נאוחה, בעשב תחת עץ. היום ל"ג בעומר, היום ל"ג בעומר, היום ל"ג בעומר, היום ל"ג בעומר. תאכל ציפור איתנו, ישתה גם פרח עץ. חג ל"ג בעומר לנו, שמחה לבד ובט. היום ל"ג בעומר, היום ל"ג בעומר, היום ל"ג בעומר, היום ל"ג בעומר. Chag Sameach to everybody. Enjoy your celebration. Thank you so much, Sarah, for arranging the whole thing. And I hope you're gonna enjoy your holiday. Thank you so much. See you.
Okay. That might not have been the best sound quality, but we appreciate the message from Omer. And we're going to try to share another video from another performer, hopefully with better sound. Hang on a second. next time I run a festival, I'll have like a sound person and, all the different people. And we'll figure it out. But for now, let's see, we have one more video from Ariane, Morin, and Yoni in Canada, in Montreal. And I'm going to attempt to share that with you. And you'll let me know in the comments if it's way too loud or too quiet. Oh, okay.
Hi, this is Ariane and Yoni from Montreal, happy like BaOmer. We will play a little Bulgar medley for you this afternoon, evening, and I hope this will make you dance.
thank you to Ariane and to Yoni. Good. Okay. So I want to thank Paige Law very much for organizing the Facebook live stream. So without you, it wouldn't be possible to share this with an audience. I want to thank Ilya Schneeves for being there for me through everything this week and for being so supportive in so many ways. I want to thank all of the artists who performed today or who sent videos to the two that we played just then. You all went above and beyond in creativity and in figuring out things that you could do for Lag BaOmer. Some of you had never heard of Lag BaOmer, and you created a beautiful new repertoire. I think someday someone is going to write a PhD about this concert and about how all sorts of alternative and different and creative repertoire was created for this moment. Repertoire that could be performed by people alone in their homes. Given this situation, it's really a unique festival that we were able to put together today. So I'm so thankful to all the artists for giving us your time. If you are in the audience and you have been enjoying this event, please do support the artists. There's a link in the chat in the Facebook live stream where you can make contributions through PayPal or through Venmo. Or if you don't do money over the internet, you can send us a private message. We'll give you a mailing address and you can send us a check. Keep the USPS in business. We want to make sure that they exist for a good long time. Thank you also to Nicole Borger in particular for connecting me with the artists in South America that joined us this evening. And thank you, Zoom. You're not a perfect company, but we certainly couldn't do any of the things that we're doing now without you. So we're very grateful that you're here on this platform and that you enable us to do these online concerts and basically live our lives online in this way.
Can we take another moment to thank Sarah Myerson again? Because, yeah, I don't know if most of you realize, but this really was a one person organized event. I helped a little bit, but it was mostly the idea, and everything from marketing to setting up to organizing to everything was done by Sarah. So and beautifully moderated, and she really was here for all 6 hours and more for the last 6 days and for 6 hours night. So
thank you to everyone at Kane Street Synagogue for being understanding when I've taken longer than usual responding to emails. It's not easy to plan a festival while also working full time, but I appreciate your understanding, and I promise I will get back to you tomorrow or Thursday. I might take tomorrow to crash and decompress a bit, and then Thursday I'll be back into my ordinary efficiency. So here's the deal. At 7 o'clock, we're going to go outside and applaud all of the essential workers. We're going to bring you with us, and that'll be the end of the concert. So in the next 12 minutes, we're going to do some songs, and I'm going to make s'mores. If you want to make s'mores with us, then you should get together now. Some sort of thin but sturdy cookie or biscuit if you're in the Commonwealth. Graham crackers are ideal, but if you don't have any, you could use just about anything else. Some sort of chocolate, preferably one that will melt or that's thin. And marshmallows. If you have marshmallows, those 3 items, you can make s'mores with me. And either a bonfire or some sort of fire. And preferably a long stick. A skewer, a fondue fork, whatever you have. So that's your preparation. You can get that together now while I sing a short song, and we're also going to count the Omer. It's a lot to get through in 11 minutes. Let's see what we can do. So there's this amazing book, Songs of the Jews of Calcutta. Highly recommend it. It has all of this repertoire from the Jewish community of Calcutta, obviously. And amongst those, there's this piyut for Lag BaOmer. We have spoken ad nauseum about Rabbi Akiva and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai at this point, so I'm not going to do that again. But this is a song that is about Shimon Bar Yochai. It's very simple, so I think it's catchy enough that you will pick it up and you'll be able to sing along with the chorus by the end. Okay, here we go. ואמרתם כל אחי רבי שמעון בר יוחאי איש אלוהים קדוש הוא אשרי עין רעת הוא לב חכם ישכיל פיכו אדוננו בר יוחאי ואמרתם כל אחי רבי שמעון בר יוחאי. Try that much with me. ואמרתם כל אחי רבי שמעון בר יוחאי. It's an acrostic poem, so we're going to bass now. Baruch hu mipi elyon, kadosh hu meher ayon, me'or galil he'elyon, adonenu bar yochai, va'amartem kol achai, Rabbi Shimon bar yochai. Gibor ve'ish milchama, bedat Torah temima, מלא מדע וחוכמה, אדוננו בר יוחאי, ואמרתם כל אחי, רבי שמעון בר יוחאי. דרש כל תעלומות, בעוז ותעצומות, עלה מעלות רמות, אדוננו בר יוחאי, ואמרתם כל אחי, רבי שמעון בר יוחאי. Maybe next time we do this festival, if ever, that we'll have people that will join us performing from India. That would be incredible. Or Iraq. Who knows? Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to put on some appropriate religious head covering and count the Omer. So we're all in different time zones. Some of us are on one day, some of us are on another day. I'm going to count for the day that is now where I am in New York, the day that we're celebrating the festival. Let's see. Should we do this together?
Sure, I'll play with you from here.
Okay. All right, so the invitation for doing the mitzvah counting, we'll sing together. Hinani mochan u'mezuman, hinani mochan u'mezuman, hinani mochan u'mezuman, l'kayem mitzvat aseh, aseh, l'kayem mitzvat aseh. Hinani mochan u'mezuman, l'kayem mitzvat aseh, shel sipirat ha'omer. I am ready and prepared to perform the affirmative command of counting the Omer. We're going to turn to Shaposhnik, chief cantor of Istanbul, Chazan Gershon Shaposhnik, chief cantor of Istanbul between the world wars, for his take on the blessing of Sfirat HaOmer. Baruch Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvah yasod v'tzivanu al sefira Hayom shloshim yom shehem arba shavuot v'chamisha yamim ba'omer. Okay. There are many other texts. I think I'm going to skip them so that we can go and make s'mores. If you want to hear a Ribono Shaloilam.
Time?
Do we have
And go
time
outside?
for s'mores and going outside? Yeah. S'mores will take like a minute. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So, let's see. Okay. Yeah, Ilyas Schneebase is going to play some music while I make s'mores for us. Okay. Yeah. Here. Do you want to see Ilya? Yeah, there you go. Look, you'll hear him and you'll see me. It'll be amazing. Okay. Very important to wash your hands. Tie your hair up. Chocolate chips. Get ready to clap. Thank you. Thank all of you.
Happy like BaOmer.
In particular, all of the people that are working in medical facilities now, janitors, nurses, doctors, administrators. Thank you everyone for making our lives possible.
And all the artists for the
All the artists
essential
who
workers.
are also essential workers.
And Cantor Myerson, who's definitely an essential worker
Okay, I
today.
think that's enough. Yeah, we
Very
did
nice.
it. All right.
That's it?
Yep,
Very
that's all she wrote. Okay. I don't know if I have to turn off the Zoom before turning off the Facebook or who does what. Paige, can you help us? We're confused. We don't know what to do. Please don't delete the Facebook. Help. Do I stop it? Oh man.
No, you don't stop it. Just continue.
Okay, I will
Another
not.
6 hours.
No, no more. This is a lot. I need to like go for a walk or something now. Well, I'll just put it on until here. Otherwise.
Hey, sorry. What can I help you with?
Do we stop the live or do we? I want to make sure that we don't accidentally delete the Facebook Live. So
no, you're not going to delete the Facebook Live.
Okay,
Just
great.
go ahead and stop it. Yeah.
So do I stop the live stream first?
Stop the live stream first.
Okay, great.